Hey compadres, how's it going? Today is January 23rd, 2013. It's Wednesday afternoon, and I just got back to Kobe, Japan. I live in Kobe, Japan. I just got back here on Friday. Oh, seems like I just got back here, but it was like 5 days ago. So how did I feel coming back to Japan? Well, first I want to prove to you that I'm in Kobe, Japan. You probably remember what my little apartment looks like, but here's a view of the outside here. Yep. I don't know if that proves I'm in Kobe, Japan, but anyways, just take my word for it. I'm here. So how did I feel coming back to Japan? The best word I can think is I just felt like blah, like big deal, you know. That might be disappointing to a lot of people who watch my videos because they're interested in Japan, but this is a video, all these videos are about my life, and I'm just being honest. That's how I felt. I was not excited to be here. Just felt an indifference in my heart, and well, I'll try to be positive now. The one thing that I did like about coming back here is that where I live is very quiet. I live in a very quiet neighborhood, and my apartment is very quiet. So it's like if I close all the doors and windows, it's pretty much dead silent here. And for the past 3 weeks, I've been in Mexico, and then I visited my best friends. They live in Phoenix, Arizona. And my dad has a crazy party lifestyle, and of course when I was with my best friends we were partying, so I would say I never slept more than 5 hours straight at a time. In Mexico it was so noisy, the area where my dad lived, he lives in downtown, that I never could really sleep for more than 5 hours straight because it was always so noisy there, and I was sleeping on my dad's roof, so I was out in the open. But I'm not complaining about that, but it was nice to come back to this little man cave I have here and be able to sleep in a quiet place in my own bed for 8 hours or 9 hours straight. That was wonderful. So that's what I loved about coming back here. Another thing, sorry, I gotta switch arms because my arm's getting tired there. Another thing was that I felt a deep appreciation and gratefulness for being able to come back here and have a job. I mean, you might have tough times at your job, you might be bitching at your boss, grunting, complaining, but having money, I mean, if you don't have money, you can't eat. You don't have a roof over your head, so I totally appreciate having a job, okay? And I felt very grateful that I could come back here and work again, and I was kind of looking forward to it. Strange as that may seem, I kind of like having some structure in my life. One thing I've noticed is that when I have a lot of free time, I don't structure it very well. I'll waste a lot of time. But when I have tasks or a job to do, I spend my time very efficiently. So I guess that's part of my personality. I'm kind of like meticulous and a little bit anal about the way I spend my time. I don't like to be that way, but that's kind of the way I am. And yeah, it was nice to come back and have some structure. What else? Well, one of my viewers said that they like my Viary videos because it feels like you're just having a conversation with, a normal person, And another viewer said that I seem more like a talker than a listener. Well, the truth is I'm actually more of a listener than a talker. I think I am. When I talk to my friends, I'm usually listening and they're talking most of the time. And it does annoy me when people dominate a conversation. But I think like if you're watching these videos, you understand that I cannot have like a conversation with you where I'm talking and then listening to you. You just have to listen to me. But I do read all the comments, and I enjoy them, and I'm pretty pleased with all the comments, actually. I mean, I'm surprised that most of the people that leave comments are respectful, and they're pretty accurate with their comments. And there's people out there who say asshole-ish things or whatever, and it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I just think, well, that's your opinion, or maybe you're having a bad day. Sometimes I laugh when I read them, so I really don't mind, and I never erase comments unless they're just completely abusive or just retarded, or unless those comments would like offend other readers, or children, for example, if it would like be bad for children to read them. Yeah, so that's it. And then when I came back to Kobe, or actually I flew into Kansai International Airport in Osaka, and my friend Summer, the Chinese girl, the one that likes to eat dog meat, she came to meet me at the airport. She surprised me. When I showed up, she was there, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. It was really great because I've been here for 13 years, and every time I've flown back to Japan, I've always arrived at the airport and nobody's been there to meet me. I always just, get to the airport, and then I, take a limousine bus back to the place I live at. The thing about going to the airport is that it's really expensive. It costs like for me, I had to pay like about $30 or $40 for a round trip ticket between my house and the airport. So it costs a lot to go out there. But she came and met me, and that was awesome. That made me feel good. So anyways, yeah, I'm back in Kobe, Japan, and I'm just like really behind on all my videos, but I'm going to be putting up videos, from my trip in Mexico and America, and that's where I'm at right now. Out.